My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon Advanced Gungeons and Dragons. I am extraordinarily hopeful that this is not the time that I roll the 1 on this D20, lest I have to max curse. That's a 17. With the robot, who is our current character. Now we finished the quest, which I think actually means that right now I am going to get above. No. Okay, I'm 5 credits away from 4K. Hell yeah, let's go. Kind of want to get a robot punch-out beat against the rat, but I also don't want to record an extremely long episode because I know how long the last episode was. And like the last episode before that? No, it was the episode before that. Just that one. Gosh. I need to be doing one fewer series at the moment. That's including all of the ones that are supposed to be daily. You know, Slay the Spire, Darkest Dungeon, Slay the Spire, Modern, and Enter the Gungeon. Just because it's far too present on my mind, basically at all times, that actually if this episode goes much longer, it's going to jeopardize my ability to upload it in time, like that kind of thing. That's feeling like that's probably a secret room up there, by the way. Cool. Alright, shotman until we got... Woo! Oiled cylinder! Faster reload time on all guns. That is a very, very powerful one. Excellent. Just, you know, keep my steady position. Wow, this is a weird map spawn. Specifically not going into the room up there. That is to say, the item room. Just in case it's a high tier chest with a fuse on it. One. Just stand on the far side. Easy. That's exactly where I thought you would be and exactly who I thought you would be. It's a chain gunner up there, by the way. Nice. I didn't move to get them on screen because this gun is, or rather, this gun is extraordinarily accurate with battery bullets. Battery bullets is also a huge accuracy up. The starting item for this character. So I don't know if it's actually just the robot's right hand that's really accurate or battery bullets making it accurate, so I shouldn't be making that claim. Right. Again, we know the next room would have been an item room, and I don't want any part of that yet. One, 2, 3. Hey! Easy key. Love it. This is actually a nice counterexample to a point I have made in a lot of previous Gungeon episodes, and that's that the... Oh wow, did I already destroy the water barrel? Wait, what? There's a water barrel here. There's also a water barrel in this room. This one, over here. Wow, so one of the water barrels spawned here, and then one spawned in the room next to the fireplace room, and 0 of them spawned in the fireplace room. That's not supposed to be possible. That's a bug. After you've gone into the Oubliette ever, all times after that, the water barrel is supposed to spawn in the fireplace room in particular. I had the coolant leak. I didn't even need to do this, by the way. We have basically mapped the entire floor here. You know, save the rooms we've specifically decided not to enter. Okay. I didn't like how early I cut across the screen there, but I think it was necessary, ultimately, just because of the attack patterns that were being done. And again, there, I wasn't really happy with that blank, but again, just because of the attack patterns that were being done, I think it was correct. The only Bullet King attack I'm scared of is the circle above the head, the one they just did. Particularly if I'm close to it, like I have to move across it. Got him. Whew. Had to quiet down there for a second. It's really important as the robot that you perfect every boss. Because every boss you don't perfect, you're taking at the very least 1 armor's worth of damage. And if you do perfect, you obviously don't take that damage, but you also get the Master Round, which gives you another piece of armor as well as a little bit of money. So when you miss out on a perfect... When you miss out on a perfect as a robot, the differential is always at least 2 armor. Like, you would have had 2 more had you hung out and managed to perfect. Wait a second. Okay, never mind. That's not breaks. Just checking. Secret room. There were a couple locations I was super suspicious of. Or rather, of which I was super suspicious. North side of this, right? No? Where is it? Oh! It actually was this room. That is to say... going into the Oubliette entrance room. That was the one that I thought was the secret room. Okay, cool. I want that oiled cylinder so damn bad I can taste it. Yay. Well, check out what the other chest is, rather. So maybe I do want to go to the Oubliette. More opportunities to pick up more money, more opportunities to pick up more money. Sorry, more money and more armor. The 2 that I wanted to actually point out there. Vorpal gun. Okay, so you increase in effectiveness with coolness. I have to go for the reload speed, which unfortunately means I also don't get this key, which means that this Pactive chest over here has to get destroyed. It's fine. So Vorpal gun... I can't remember exactly, but I know that its crit chance increases with coolness. I think it's similar to Tooth Shot from Isaac, where its formula for whether or not it crits is luck over 10. Here, coolness over 10. Actually, I think it's coolness over 100 here, and then luck over 10 for Tough Love in Isaac. Okay. The pitchfork on the offhand is purely here for... Hang on. Rooms where a penetrative shot is going to be much better than an accurate one. Those actually, like, totally exist! Whoa! I actually got hit by one of you! Wow! I am extraordinarily rarely hit by them because I just stand directly in front of them. But there I kind of moved where I didn't need to. So that's the usual thing. You just stand directly in their line of fire and they can never hit you. Ha 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 ha. Not the case. We've got a ghost and a couple gats respawn if I recall correctly. It's not a gat. It's a similar enemy in terms of stature. Ah! Whoa! Those just fired so quickly that I was just like, I don't know. Like, the enemy was directly next to me, and it was a Uzi-wielding enemy, so they shoot a bit quicker. They have a little bit less of a wind-up, a little bit less of space between bullets. This is a room where penetrative might matter a lot more than accuracy. And that said, we're still super accurate regardless, so it's not like I have to choose. Yeah, you know what? With the amount of armor that I've already lost, I'm feeling like this one ain't long for this world. So I think I might actually just go high risk, high reward. Like, let's go to the rat. I'll call this a success if we even hit the rat. Reload cylinder is so good. We just need something that's really good with it. Ugh. I hate that the Behold Slings replaced both of the explosive enemies in this room because it just makes this room really annoying. Where usually this room is kind of just wait and watch all of the enemies in the room die of their own accord for some reason. Because of the accuracy of this gun in particular, you can actually target specific enemies in groups of enemies, and that's always really good. Just as in, like, is really, really handy. Also has a really huge amount of pushback. Like an abnormally large amount of pushback. I guess because it's penetrative and a lot of time it's connecting with the same enemy multiple times. Like it stays in their hitbox for a while. Yes. Huh! What the hell? They pinned me in! That was... Alright. A couple of these hits have been my fault, definitely. That one... If an explosion can push you, surely it damages you at least a little bit. And standard bulletkin should die for that. Oh well. Yikes. We need different guns or more coolness. Like, unfortunately, getting the Vorpal gun from a green chest when you don't have coolness is really, really bad. Like, abysmally bad. Like, it's about as useful as most... Like, it's less useful than this character's base pistol. I can tell you that much. Their shot speed, wow. Alright, get to the rat and win. Get to the rat and win the fight, and then, as far as I'm concerned, that's good enough, Ryan. Don't die before then. We can't have the world's shortest episode of Gungeon. Alright, you down, turn it on the focus, turn it on tryhard mode. Hell yeah, unnecessary water, let's go. We've also got literally zero ammo, like armor drops in the entire game so far. I'm not saying that's, you know, why we're losing. We're losing because I'm taking a bunch of damage. But it's not helping. There's no way I ever end up opening this, so... Wow, the ability to steal. Oof. Don't really want anything there, but... Alright. The ability to steal is a very, very quick turnaround on most runs. If I end up dying in the Blobulord fight, I'm going to be extremely sad, and this is going to be the speediest run of all time. I just hope that this is no one's first episode of my Gungeon series. Oh, Rhapsody plays Gungeon. I wonder if he's any good at that game. Let me just check out this one episode and oh no, he's completely garbage. Oh well. I have that as like a visceral feeling all of the time. Like, oh, that's not the best joke I've ever told. Well, I hope that's not the only one that person ever hears. And then thinks I'm garbage. Whee. I'm trying to fake the direction in which I'm going just so the Blobulord fires in that direction instead. Specifically for this attack. But if you're far enough away, doesn't matter. Blobulord down. Cool. Drop me 3 pieces of armor. 1 piece. Plus a wind-up gun. Wind-up gun's got a synergy with what? Oh, wow! The synergy is that wind-up gun doesn't lose its damage bonus over the time. I had to imagine that's what it was when it said wound up. Wind up gun. Wind up gun when you don't lose any, when you don't lose half of its damage for the end of the clip. It's really good. Okay, I need 7 leaf clover. That's the other synergy with this gun, and it would mean that I could do the entire round, the entire thing of everything with just the wind-up gun. Open this. Chaos Amulet, not bad, not bad. Not bad. I want to buy the armor. Yes, yes, I do. And the key. Because I'm going to be buying the Nord key from, or rather stealing the Nord key from the next floor shop. Also, the wind-up gun is usually super inaccurate, but the accuracy is taken care of partly by battery bullets already. So... oh my gosh. Okay, I panicked there. Unfortunately, I... oh! What? I was... thought I got to him in time there. Damn it. I hate this thing so much. Hey, actually managed to get it. Nice. Winchester challenge. I'll come back to this later. I might have flight by that time. Okay. I'm gonna keep an eye on all this kind of stuff. Thank you for targeting the dummy. And also for not retorting to my previous statement, haha, I'm not actually targeting the dummy in this arena or anything similar. Got him. Yeah, wind-up gun is really good with this synergy and extra accuracy, I mean. When I said I wanted a better gun, I really didn't think I was going to get a gun that was already seeded for being a better gun, courtesy of the other things that I already had in the run. Very pleased about it. I guess that means that the turnaround time from a run being completely garbage to being really good is actually much lower than it otherwise might be because of the synergies that have been included with the update. That's really cool. I always like realizing those kind of, like, you don't think about them, or maybe the developers of this game in particular did, but you might not necessarily think about them immediately, but the ongoing effects of certain changes in games. Like, for example, the disincentive for stalling in Darkest Dungeon completely changes that game, and a lot of the ways in which it changes that game are intentional. Like, to prevent uninteractive gameplay, that kind of thing, right? But every change that they make intended at addressing that also has other, not occurrences, what am I looking for? Consequences. There we go. It was quences that I knew was the right part of that. Damn it. I hate when they crit. Super annoying. I just don't really like the dice build on enemy. I think it's a little bit too random. Blank synergy? No, it's key synergy. Chest and Ivy, teleporter, and mimic friendship. And then that final... No, actually, that's going to be a joinder, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay, so this is actually another dead end here. What the... Holy crumbs. I just walked in and there was a shotgun in my face. I got sprung. Cool. Chest teleporter. No. Book of Chest Anatomy, no. Mimic Friendship, no. Okay, I don't care about any of those. I'm too close to the wall here for comfort. And now I'm totally comfy. All right. Used 100 bullets, got most of the Gorgun's HP down there. It's a blank I didn't want to have to do. I also think I actually would have been fine without that blank, but if I waited an extra second to see whether I would have been fine without that blank, maybe I wouldn't have been fine without that blank and then would have been hit. Good thing I checked it for mimicry. What the? How do I deal with the foot? What the hell? I don't know how to fight these yet. Stop. It's like an auto aims. All right, well, that just made life a lot worse for everyone involved. Not just in this as well, in life at all, in general. I think it's south of this room. It's not. Well, you know, how could I have known? Yeah. Pop that there. Steal that and run away. Hey! All right. Huge speed up. Really happy about that. Hammer is also a reasonable gun. After that spending spree, don't have the ability to pay you off. I should have destroyed this also before I lost my final key so that I could make it more likely that I ended up getting junk, because the junk is actually a 5% damage bonus for, in particular, this character, the robot. Okay. Let's go about this floor. I really think it's just wind-up gun for, like, basically everything. I just casually completely corner myself right there. Woo! Hell yeah! 600 ammunition right there. Oh. Where is it? Ah, hey, there we go. Just reveal this. Again, gotta prioritize this. I'm going to that rat. I'm going to punch that rat in its GD face. Yep. Awesome. Just gotta assure that I'm a line where I can hit multiple targets. So that I'm just not wasting a bunch of ammunition. Just trying to be pretty conservative with the ammunition because this is by far the most effective gun that I have for room clearing right now. Penetrative, doesn't hit its damage down. A lot of clips, really accurate. Sorry, a lot of shots per clip. Hell yeah. Got him. Now, unfortunately, you are going to have to listen to Pop Goes the Weasel just so often. That's in the secret room. It doesn't get stolen. So I can come back for that later when the wind-up gun is out of ammunition. Wind-up gun has so much ammunition in it that having kind of like an ace in the hole in terms of ammo is so big. It's like I have a ammo drop, but I can only use it this floor. It's cool. Damn, another blank. Cool. I mean, I'm going to have a lot of blanks for the boss fight. I'm just going to make sure that I don't use the final two. Or that I open the shortcut before I do the boss fight so that that's not possible. So I have 1 point of curse from the fact that I've stolen one thing. It's manageable. Sorry, bud. Penetrative shots. Can't get away from them. Okay, green and a green. Unfortunately, I am going to need a key this floor as well. Wow. I love rooms like this where you open with that giant explosion or something like that just to take a bunch of stuff out. Because rooms like that benefit from your familiarity with them, right? If you're a player that's super familiar with them, you are going to be in a much better position to enter that room and then immediately respond to it correctly. I like elements like that in games that like help, you know, experienced players differentiate themselves from less experienced players. But I don't like it when it's an element that seems so integral to the game that new players are kind of disheartened or discouraged by learning that there is some optimal thing they could be doing that they can't do just yet. So that's why, you know, kind of like weird niche mechanical quirks in particular are, whew, my jam. I love that stuff. I used to be like a library of different mechanical quirks and effects in Binding of Isaac in particular. Wow, super meat gun. Been a long time since I've seen you. I desperately want it, but if I want it, I have to try and steal it. So I should do that after I get that key. The ballistic bullets in particular actually well prepare me. Ballistic boots in particular well prepare me for this fight because having the speed. Wow. Oh, they're still targeting the. Yeah, that makes sense. But having the speed to just walk away from this enemy and reposition myself so that I'm in like a good gap so often has been really, really, really helpful. Damn it! You stopped up there. I couldn't have told. I was trying to just tracking shot you through the rest of everything as well. Alright, now I'm going to need to change gun. Thankfully, hammer is totally reasonable. In fact, hammer actually may have been the preferable option in terms of damage. I swear I rolled there. You saw me stand completely still and not use a blank. It's because I was trying to roll downwards. I'm sad about that. Like, really sad about that. Oh well. Come back later. Two keys. Two shops. Sorry, two items. I'll take the light gun, sure. Helix bullets. You have a synergy with something, don't you? Helix bullets have a synergy with it I didn't think it should. It's like a base gun or something like that. Can't remember for the life of me. Alright, let's quickly throw this into the wind-up gun. And then it's probably time to leave. All right. Apparently the robot can walk on air. Cool. Rad as hell. Wish you'd told me before, but rad as hell. Right. Down, 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 left, left, up. And then I get to fight the rat. Then I get to fight the second form of the rat and hopefully win the punch out. That's all I really care about. Get to and win the punch out. I could totally see myself doing it with 6 armor. Wow, with the fire rate and accuracy of this gun, Helix may have actually been like really big as a pickup for us. Hell yeah! Get him! I want the other synergy. I want the 7-leaf clover. Not for the quality of chests. I would destroy every single chest. I want the 7-leaf clover just for its synergy with this. I want to see a run go like berserk powerful off of the back of this gun. Getting things that aren't necessarily powerful to the point at which they are super cool and super powerful, I like doing that. That's fun as hell. Right, left. And again. Cool. Throw that in the pitchfork as well. Could have thrown in the hammer. Don't really care that much. First phase I'll deal with using the commando. Second phase probably back to the wind-up gun. Isn't the commando supposed to be auto-aim? Oh. Stop hitting me! Damn it! I almost got through that entire phase with only 2 hits. Almost. Are the commandos not auto-aim anymore? Because it looks like a couple of them went past. Damn it! I really didn't think that one was going to hit me. Thankfully, I have decoy for exactly this. What the? Come on! I hate when those spawn on the screen so quickly that you can't respond to them. Let me kill you. All right, it didn't do anything there because I had the decoy in a different area, so I didn't actually have to get prompted to roll. Okay, so that means I can just win this fight. Hell yeah, let's go. Damn it. Damn it! Got him. First wave down. Block, block, block. Hell yeah. Damn it. Damn it. I lost so much there. I could have perfected. Got him. Cool. Could have perfected and finished super early there. Right punch. I actually managed to defuse the cheese there. I have no clue how I did it, but... should have just used my perfect super early there. That would have been right. What? I couldn't even hit you there. Lame. I can't respond to that. Oh, wow. I love the blue screen of death up in the top left to show my low health. Let me kill you. Got him. I got an owl. I have the Chaos Amulet. That's cool as hell. We actually may win this one yet. Owl, and I got the bundle of wands. There has to be a synergy. There is, obviously. Owl, hoots and more. Synergy's called special delivery. Okay. Let's just search up Owl. We have special delivery. The gun and owl shots bounce. The owl turns the owl turns skeletal and fires letters at enemies. If I quickly switch between a synergy and a non-synergy gun, it makes the owl rapidly blank if bullets are nearby. Huh. Okay, I need to see this. Oh wow. Lacuna, nice. Lacuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. It's actually a Aged Bell, but... ah, there we go, Lacuna. Ain't no passing craze. Alright. I don't care about your story, bud. That's actually your face, wow. I'm a robot. I'm offended by that? Lacuna can be used to steal as well, by the way. One of the reasons we've taken it. I could just... if I change out of the robot... hang on. If I change out of the robot... does that change my character and I can get hearts after that point or something like that? I don't know. It'd be wild as hell to find out. Alright. Damn, bundle of ones is going to be so good. Here we are. We're the rat. Although I am mostly going to be trying to, like... If I'm in a room with enemies, is that going to blank a bunch? Because that's what I was told. Or rather, if I'm in a room with bullets, is that going to blank a bunch? Also, I think the rat boots actually increase my speed there because I'm feeling really quick. I think the owl doesn't blank unless I don't have this synergy. So I'm really not seeing a lot of blanks from that owl right now. Yep. Yeah, if I'm on the other form... That is to say, if the owl is not skeletal, then I can get the synergy working. But it seems to turn it off. So it's just like a bundle of wands run. Yeah, I think I actually just fire normal guns, unfortunately. Yeah, I should stop risking it. Let's just... okay, so the best way for me to handle this is actually use my best room clear weapon and just have the owl be the owl behind us. That's unfortunate. I was really hoping I would actually be able to take advantage of the owl synergy there. Get him. Get him! Thank you. Wow. There were bullets moving there. Lacuna is supposed to stop time, by the way. So bullets moving seems a little bit antithetical to that stated purpose. Yes. Want. Taking. Spring heel boots as well. Damn. Cool. I have so many damn boots on. Spring heel boots, the rat boots that I can't remember the name of. I think they're cheese walk boots or something like that. Ballistic boots. Just give me the gun boots and the heavy boots and we can just have 10 feet. That's fine. 10's a good amount. I don't think you need any more than 10. I think centipedes went overboard. Yeah, what are you going to use feet 11 through 100 for, you dumb idiot? Such a suboptimal build. Got him. Oh, you already split over here. Ah, nifty. I was wondering why I only saw one of them, but I'd heard their split was happening. Damn it. Screwed that up. At the very end there as well. Because of the boots of the rat, I was actually able to move over those pretty easily, but Wow. That has the Chaos Amulet and the Lodestone Amulet, and it didn't manage to kill. It blanked the entire room, and it didn't manage to even kill a gat. Rough. Damn. Backup gun. Whenever I fire, shots fire behind me as well. So auto-aiming things now fire 4 shots for me, basically. Corsair would be hilarious. Alright. Okay, so the commando shots are coming back after a time. Fair enough. This is a lot of explosions going on. Just a hell of a lot of damage happening right there. The master rounds. Squiddly widdly wow! Oh. Hang on. Pretty sure I can kill this and actually collect its bounty as well. All I got to do is push it off of the top of the map. That sucked. I don't want a jar of bees. What if I have a synergy with it? Woo! Got it. It's nothing doing out here. If there was armor here, I would have purchased it, apparently, but I immediately missed some of it. Howdy. Ooh, whew. Maybe this is the time to do the robot's past. Been holding off on that for a while. Huh. No. I needed... Wait, a blank just happened in this room. Hang on, if a blank just happened in this room and I didn't blank, that means that the owl did. Which means that the owl can, and it just did again. Okay, cool. I'm gonna come back to synergies as soon as I can. I would just love to get the 7-leaf. 7-leaf actually wouldn't even change any of my chests now, if I recall correctly. I think the chests are determined at generation of the floor. The hell? I have the resourceful sack. Why can't I hold all of these? Wow, so you can only hold 4 total? Kind of lame. I want the bees. The bees seem like they'll have more synergies. And that is exactly the decision-making process. Oh, also, the rat's dead, so I actually don't even need to worry about anything being stolen. I can just come back for it later. I managed to roll at the exact right time there, and as a result, I took no damage to something that definitely should have dealt damage to me. It was just a bunch... It was an explosion directly next to and under me. But, hit that roll. Yikes. I've run out of ammunition real quick. What rounds do I actually want to be using? Oh, of course. Hang on. Let's get back to it. I forgot which gun was obviously best gun. I love that you can push those into the abyss. They're so annoying and they deserve exactly that. Nothing but the sweet embrace of nothingness forever. You spend all of eternity thinking about what you've done. Enemy that I cannot remember the name of, that I'm finally fed up with not remembering the name of, and I'm going to go and figure out the name of. You tarnisher. Here's uncomfy. Got him. I should check out the shop before I go to synergies, just in case. And of course, as always, that could be shops plural, so we should wait until the end of the floor. I don't know if any of the things that I have synergies with, or rather, I don't know if any of the things that I am trying specifically to get synergies for have extra synergies with other guns. Like, Wind Up has a synergy that I'm looking for, but it's with a passive. Light Gun has a bunch of synergies that I want, but they're passive synergies as well. Gonna Pac-Man my way through 2 rooms. It's cool as hell. This is just gonna freeze enemies really quickly. With the Elementaler, I think you could just actually always spend. I think that's actually maybe the optimal way to streak as well. Wow, Helix and Helix bullets are definitely not going to have a synergy, are they? And I'm going to be really sad about it. Same as Devolver and Devolver don't. What? No, it does. Double Helix. If the player also has Helix bullets, the gun shoots 4 bullets in Helix pattern instead of 2. All right. But because this freezes enemies, this can be just so potent. So it might be, you know, like the best practices for streaking for this game become spend all of your resources going to the rat and get the rat's Elementaler. I kind of wish that there was like an optional setting where the rat would be the end of your run. And the reason is because then I could have like a whole series of streaking just to the rat. And that means that it's so much quicker to make this series. It means that I can upload more Gungeon episodes and more Darkest Dungeon episodes and more other things. Damn. That said, without that being in the base game, there's no way that I would do it. Because if it's in the base game, at least you have kind of like, as fallacious as it is, the appeal to authority, like, no, this was included in the game, so it's totally good and reasonable and fair to do. I guess the game developers in the circumstance being the authority. But house ruling something like that, and then keeping stats on your own house ruled ending? No. Also, it'd just feel bad to end episodes like that. Unfortunately, I was actually just checking for secret room and I destroyed the thing behind me, but that's fine. I don't really care about it either way. Combine rifle, okay. Gotta go double helix. So that's 4 ahead. Actually, it looks like it's only shooting 3 ahead. This is a really good boss weapon, though. With as many things as it's shooting. Yes. The Aged Bell is there for oh no moments. Also known as oh dang moments, oh crud moments, oh crumbs yo moments, oh yikes moments. And you might have your own terminology for them. That's just a textbook blank in order to prevent the knives from spawning. Because that blank is still active while both of those knives are counted as projectiles on the map. Makes life real easy. With my extra speed, this is pretty easy for me to do. But that's exactly when you get cocky and screw it up, so... Damn. For a non-boss weapon, it's about to two-cycle really handily. And I actually think it would have had a much better one cycle if I positioned myself correctly at the start. Whew. I think Synergis is asking for 56-ish on this floor. Too fast for my own good. 65, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Huh. 8 short of the ammo as well. It's probably time to get rid of 2 guns. Why did you blank? Why did... The owl shouldn't have blanked there. That makes sense. All right. I want low-tier guns that kind of just aren't performing well. There we go. Vorpal gun is green. Pitchfork is blue. Bubble Blaster. That's suds. That owl is blanking off of my own shots here. I think maybe I use Bubble Blaster like exclusively from now on, just because it triggers its own. Or I do the past. I'm gonna do... Nope, I don't have the bullet for it. Oops. Room clear. I hate this entire room. Clearing this room super quickly is totally worth it. Not only quickly, but also safely. Usually take a fair amount of damage in this room actually as well. Kinda just want to keep the Aged Bell on. So I've already taken suboptimal pathing. But it's okay. It only means I have to do one extra room. Thankfully, due to the cheese on the floor in the top half of this map, those enemies are quite likely to freeze themselves. Well, the non-flying ones at least. Get him! Whew. The blank's doing work, though. Really? Huh. Up on this corridor as well. I kind of only can tell where the enemies are from where the bullets are coming. That's actually true in a ridiculous amount of combats or normal rooms in this game as well. It's just a handy skill to have. Especially because the respawns are so much less reliable. Like, I used to be able to say, you know, oh, I've entered this room. This and this are going to be the things that respawn in this room, and they're going to respawn in this position. But that's a less viable thing to do nowadays. Unfortunately, I have to wait for you to unfreeze to do anything here. But that's a less viable thing to do nowadays because there's a lot more enemies that will replace a enemy that otherwise might have spawned. Oh yeah. Having really good move speed rather with the finely aged cheese is actually really good. What the hell? Look at that enemy. It's on the ground and it's firing at me. What is this? Broken as hell. Please, video game. Some more ammo. Part of the reason I'm using the Elementaler at the moment is because it has infinite ammunition, so I never am going to run out of ammunition for it, which means that I can get much more used to specifically using this weapon. I can get much more in tune with it because I know that everything is consistent from here on out with it. Alright, I should change gun here. It was super important we clear that as early as possible, and I thought I was rolling there? Oh well. I got a good feeling about this path. Come on. Oh, too bad. I love watching enemies struggle to navigate traps. Makes me feel a little less bad about all of the traps, rather, that I have failed to navigate in this game. Oh. Did have a good path about that, but it's fine. Or rather, sorry, good feeling about that path, but it's fine. Feelings don't always bear out. But I did feel this one wasn't going to be correct. And then did it anyway. Nice dodge. Extremely late turn. Late, but nice anyway. With this permanent freeze, I can just stand here and bully you. Got him. Easy hundo casings. Hate this room. Just gonna throw the jar of bees and the resourceful rats sack in there. Just because I hate this room and I don't want to be in it for long. Thank you for the blank. Hell yeah. There's a glitch covering half of the screen right now. It's on the mini-map as well, which makes me think maybe it's a, like, intentional thing. If it is, then I don't know if this has been discovered yet. I think this is the secret room that tried to spawn here. I blanked just to see if it reacted to that. What the hell is this? I think if I stood in the right place and interacted, I would actually be able to interact with the gun muncher here. I could have, yeah. All right, that's just a glitch. All right, do I need to get through the first wave as quickly as possible? Not really. Okay, so just because of the amount of ducks I get to shoot at, it's cool as hell. Got him. All right. Then I actually don't want to use commando much against phase 2 if I can avoid it. Primarily due to the fact that 2 shots fire behind me, and there's not enough space in this arena for those 2 shots to then make the course correction and actually connect with the enemy. I remember when I was going to lose this run. It's fun. Damn! Actually took a hit. That's my bad. I rolled across rather than down and across. Sorry, up and across. Which was actually my intention. It's a much earlier blank than I actually wanted to use, but it's fine. Alright, I'm gonna try and... I definitely don't know how to use this gun yet. I keep trying. It's reload, right? To fire it, it's just you get a bunch on the map and then you reload, but mine on the map aren't actually staying around on the map for any time at all, so... I don't know if that one's going to work for me in particular. That's the lich kill. Ladies, gents, and non-binary friends, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Enter the Gungeon. That has been a robot win that probably ought not have won. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we will see you next time.